Yo, what's good? It's your boy Shy Riddick.
I'm Zay.
And this is Sunset
and La Brea.
I walk around like that bitch.
Yeah.
Well, we count down the top 10 hottest videos of the week.
Yeah, man, and we come to you with the most important news of all the important news.
Shy, how are you? Beat you to the punch.
You know what? It's gonna be a forever battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you next time though. I'm good. I'm excited. My birthday is here. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Turn up. So
It's my Jesus year.
So by the time y'all see this, it'll be Shy's birthday.
Yeah.
So
My Jesus year.
tell him happy birthday in the comments.
How you doing?
I'm being ran crazy, but I done had like 3 mental breakdowns this week, but all in all, I'm good. So
No, you're not. You're not, baby, and it's okay. You're not good.
I was like, I feel so bad for this.
let's jump into the number 10 video, which is The Locks featuring DMX
about shit.
Put you out, kid. Fuck about the plug, cause we the outlet. Y'all the homie got a tech.
We expect artists to stop making music at a certain time, but when you love something, you never stop.
Yeah.
Like,
We're gonna hop into the number 9 joint. It's Ty Dolla $ign featuring Nicki Minaj with
expensive.
Got expensive taste. Bust down paddock with the expensive face. Gotta give me ice if he trying to.
She looks so beautiful. Pregnant and all, like, her skin looks flawless.
But don't hit me if it's tiny. Girl from Escape. Need studs for my ears. Louis scarf for my hairs. Latest bit.
She looks amazing.
For my ears. Louis scarf for my hairs.
But this video still sucks.
Speaking of expensive and very, very expensive at that, we've
Yes.
got another black billionaire.
Come on with it. Tyler fucking Perry, man.
I love to see my people doing it.
Yeah.
He's been an inspiration to me for a very, very long time. Even from like, I remember putting like my family members onto like the Madea plays and stuff like that. And to see from like the Chitlin circuit to like him actually
Owning his own studio.
Being a billionaire owning his own studio
Yes.
is just showing you that dreams do come true if you focus. Yeah.
And what's better than 1 billionaire?
Two. Plus if they from the same
hue as you. So moving into the number 8 video, we got Tiana with my favorite song right now.
You knew I was a star, you used to hide it from me. Now when you watch a TV, bitch, I'm always on it. Nigga, you just step out.
Y'all say peon in Delaware?
No.
You a motherfucking peon. That means nigga you good.
Boy, you's a peon, and everything you say about me, just know I'm beyond. I ain't got no time, boy, I'm leaving. Now watch me.
Oh, so I have zero information.
So I know you don't know, but okay, so Mariah Carey decides to stick the knife in Ellen while she's down and twist it around. She decided to let the people know that while she was pregnant, she didn't want to announce that she was pregnant. Ellen really pressured her, and how she did that was she asked her, was she pregnant? And then Mariah was like, no, like she was like taking her around and basically saying no.
Thing is that people are saying that that you're pregnant. There's rumors.
Don't discuss that.
All right. Well, you don't have to.
No,
answer.
that's okay. No, honestly,
you
how
don't
do
have to
I- how
answer
do
me.
I-
Let's just toast with champagne and decide.
But
If,
And then Ellen pulls out a bottle of champagne and was like, oh, since you're not pregnant, let's celebrate. And here you go, like,
Oh no.
Saying that, since I can have some champagne. It's just fattening. So,
you can't
know.
have champagne.
That's not champagne because you can't.
No, it
have
is.
Is it really?
Yeah. You want to taste it?
I can't believe you did this to me, Ellen.
What?
I guess Mariah Carey is expressing the fact that she's not too happy about the fact that happened to her many years ago. It was traumatizing for her, I guess.
I can see that being like, what the fuck, bitch? I'm surprised that Mariah didn't drag her in that moment because
No, she was very nice to her.
Mariah-
Like, she was like, no, Ellen, I'm not drinking. Like, you know, I'm good. It's 3 in the morning. I mean, it's like 10 in the morning. I'm not drinking.
Mariah would have let anybody else have it.
She said,
I
while she
would've
down,
loved
she
it.
wanted to dig her. She digged her great.
Oh,
butt.
she was waiting for her moment. So now she got the moment to just put the last piece of dirt on the coffin. Yeah. You gotta be expecting for it to come back around too when you do it.
But
And she red dotted your ass, Ellen. So we gonna move into number 7,
joint.
which is Tiana Taylor with Still.
still, yeah.
So emotional, still giving up control, still.
Come on, Black Panther.
I don't know, didn't Sierra just do this too?
I don't want to, babe. I can't fight back. I don't want to, babe.
Hey, this is one of your better videos. Like that was very touching. I love the message. I love the emotion that she put into it. Tiana, I'm proud of you.
I want to find this quote that Nina Simone said. We've been seeing like a lot of artists like speak out about what we did
the times.
Yeah, and for those who feel like, oh, we're tired of hearing it, I'm not tired of hearing it. It says that I choose to reflect the times and the situations in which I find myself. How can you be an artist and not reflect the times?
That's a word.
You know, you're gonna get it one way or another. So,
with that being said, DC had a semi-million man march, but you know what happened with that? They actually couldn't officially say it was like a million man march or have like a full backing because of the COVID thing.
Right.
And they didn't want, nobody wanted to be responsible for having that many people together.
Right, liability.
At the same time, the liability. Okay. So it was just a word of mouth kind of thing, and it was really, really huge. It was very peaceful. There was no like horrible media coverage, but it was just amazing to see just a community of people, not just black people, but just people. Yeah. You know, and they just standing up for the rights, the human rights.
The mothers of the victims of police brutality, they all went out there to speak.
Aubrey.
Yeah. And that was a really, that was a really beautiful thing.
Somebody that actually set the example was Emmett Till's mother. She was the first one, probably not the first one, but like the first one that got like national attention because her son was so brutally beaten. And she said, they was like, oh no, we need to do a closed casket. And she said, no ma'am, I need everybody to see what they did to my son. Yeah. I want y'all to see what y'all did. Therefore, you will always remember this. You'll always remember this. This is your son too.
There are excuses to why we did it for us. Right. And there's excuses to why we didn't for them.
Yeah. That's why I was saying the last time, like they should govern certain police officers for certain areas. Right. If you're a little scary, take your ass to the suburbs, and like you know what I'm saying. Like,
but then still, then for me it becomes like, if I move to the suburbs and then you see somebody like me, you're still uncomfortable with me being there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So now I feel uncomfortable wherever I go.
And you shaky, You
know what I'm saying? Because
and now you're shooting.
Because now I feel like I have to stay here just to feel safe.
Everybody that went out there risking their lives during COVID, during the pandemic, standing up, using your voices, making sure that we're heard as people. And man, like that, as a black man, I thank y'all.
And here we have number 6 with Big Sean and his new single,
Harder Than My Demons.
I don't take disrespect, I take charge. I'm in the mirror looking at a work of art. Hard work don't mean shit if it ain't smart.
Damn, I love this song and this video, Sean. I love this
shit. Damn.
Listen, I slip through the cracks. And nowadays I wear my smile like a mask. I'm the idols I look up to on my past.
Speaking of demons, one of these people are demons.
Which one?
We don't know yet. Tahiri and Joe Budden are going at. Joe is a little pissed because homegirl said that he was beating on her, he broke her nose and all this stuff, and like Joe done came with the facts on his podcast. He was like, listen, like he brought a witness, was like, yo, didn't you go to the hospital with me? When we went to the hospital to see her in the hospital because she got in a fight with somebody else somewhere, like at a club or something. Right. And documented, I guess the police documented it and all that stuff. But you know, sometimes, sometimes like when you go to the hospital and you document stuff, people lie. Like, oh yeah, like, you know. So I'm not saying that that's the case in this case, but I'm just saying that it's possible that could have happened.
I can't get into nobody's bedroom, but what I will say is that it's mighty convenient for it to.
The man was on drugs too, so you don't never know what he did.
Well, a lot of people are, but that don't distinct good behavior from bad behavior. But she exhibited that too. Like, it's never right for a woman it's never right for a man to hit a woman, but also too, it's not right for anybody to hit anybody. Yeah. So for you to throw something at a man, or for you to feel like you doing some shit like that is okay.
Females in my family, they say like, if you strong enough to hit a man, you strong to get hit back. But I would never hit a female.
But if I feel like I'm in fear of my life, if I feel like if I feel like I'm against a raging bull, or I feel like somebody has an object in their hand, or they threatening my life, then women, children, and babies. You know what I'm saying? Babies. Men, women, children, and babies all can get it. It's time for the Timeless time capsule.
The timeless time capsule.
Well, we going to a video that is timeless.
Yeah.
So this week's TTC is actually.
Did you pick it?
No,
I
didn't pick it.
gave you more than one.
You gave me. I screamed at "Do It," put your back into it. I hollered. Do you know that?
The timeless time capsule this week is Big Pun featuring Joe. Still not a player.
I'm screaming because I never noticed it was two different clubs. It was Big Pun's and it was Joe's.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He just crush a lot. That nigga be
I'm
fucking.
not a player.
That's when you fuck when you fat.
That's
you
my
crush.
fucking anthem.
You a bone crusher.
Hello, I'm outside of the club, and you think I'm a punk. Was that the words?
It was, and that shit is dumb. Out of the club, and you think I'm a punk. The number 5 video is Drake. Laugh Now, Cry Later.
What are you doing? What? Wait. Yo, you straight?
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good.
It's so corny though. Like I love him. Like he's such a lovable corny person.
Long fight. It's been a long fight, and I just had to have a warrior spirit, and that's all. So I'm just
Don't start.
So Gucci Mane actually is being sued for wrongfully death situation.
In a club shooting.
In a club shooting.
It was a shooting at a club.
And somebody died.
Yeah.
And now they want money because Gucci Mane was there.
I think he was there to perform.
Does that make you have to pay for somebody?
No, not necessarily. But I mean, if you're in conjunction with the event, then.
And now if it was somebody you was with that shot him,
so we don't know the semantics.
Yeah, we don't know the story. We don't know everything. So I mean, anybody can do a lawsuit.
Anybody can do a lawsuit.
I could be like, I'm gonna sue you because your hair is black.
And you could, and you could waste your money and my money, but you'll be paying me when you lose.
Period.
Getting into the number 4 video, we have Joyner Lucas featuring Ashanti. Pause slowly.
Inseparable until we trip. And every time you try to leave, I'm chasing after you. And every time I go, I keep on coming.
I just think maybe they're really good friends and they have really good chemistry together.
But if they're really good friends, they should be kissing like that.
You know I'm bad for you, bad for you, bad for you.
Ashanti is actually not singing on the song. It's just he featured her because she's in the video.
Maybe they all fucking. Yes. That sounds weird. But yeah, go ahead.
We don't know. Meg Thee Stallion debuted her first performance since being shot in the foot, and it was lit on Tidal.
Yeah, it was really good.
Lit. She did her thing. I'm so proud of her. Stepping back up, and she did a little rap, and then people was like, oh, I think she did like a little Instagram rap or something like that, and people was like, oh, she couldn't wait to rap about being shot, and it was like 50 Cent did a whole album, movie, and everything else about being shot. So like, she can, it's her life. That's what makes an artist an artist. Is
let me kick my shit. You know what I'm saying? Double standards suck. But 3 is Disclosure featuring Sid and Kehlani, Birthday.
And I waited for an adequate amount of time to give us both some space. I think it's been good.
She's selling it too. She's selling it to me, low key. I love it. Yeah.
Put the hurt to rest, for maturity to test, so I'm calling to say.
So Adele, let's keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, everybody's not made or built to be skinny. I think Adele got a little too skinny because her head's a little. She's like a cartoon character.
Somebody said, I don't know what the fuck Skepta did to her, but that bitch is so much. Yeah, but number 2 video is the Migos featuring NBA Youngboy, Need It.
Forgot the way we pay, we been giving too many niggas the passes. Too many. Fuck it, drop it back and cash it. Fuck it, who gonna press
Bro, I love her.
Sweetie is
and
cold
she has
as
personality.
fuck.
That's the
She's
thing.
dope as fuck. This whole, I mean, she skateboards.
Then they tryna run off with the fashion. My neck, I freeze it. Just give us the reason, make this smoke.
So the VMAs happened. We don't even know.
But congratulations to Kiki.
Everything else is a blur.
I've seen some performances.
Doja Cat's performance was fire.
Chloe and Halle's performance was fire.
Their performance was fire too.
But they were pre-shoot. pre-show and not actually in the show.
Really? That's kind of fucked up. How do you have a pre-show for some shit that you don't even have in person?
It ain't even a show.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Get over yourself, MTV. But yeah, we did a memoriam for him last week. But
yes, for sure. We didn't actually speak on it because it actually happened after we filmed.
Yeah.
So,
rest in peace to
Chadwick Boseman. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him one time.
Wow.
And he was very nice, a little weird, because I was like, can I get a picture? Because you know I'm like fanning out because Black Panther had just came out.
Right.
And I was like, oh, fucking, what's the guy's name? Michael B. Jordan. I was like, he messed the whole movie up. But I didn't tell him that. But in my mind, I was like, Michael B. Jordan messed up the whole movie.
Right.
But the pride that he made me feel as a black man in the roles that he played.
James Brown movie.
James Brown movie, yes.
The Jackie Robinson movie.
Jackie Robinson, which was 42.
Yeah, he was also on Lincoln Heights.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on Lincoln Heights. Yeah.
Okay. I never really watched Lincoln Heights, but I kind of like.
I loved Lincoln Heights.
Yeah. But I just thank him for what he's done for the little black boys that are coming up. The speeches that he gave after like winning his awards and just his regalness. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a very regal black man, and I love that about him. I think that was like
speaking about him kind of makes me a little emotional too. So it's hard for me to even go into that subject. All I can say is thank you, because what you represented moves far past your existence, and you inspire me to do that. Something that's like traumatic like that. It shows you, like I don't. My life is more precious than I expected it to be. So now let me be as impactful as I can.
That's the most important thing to me,
because nothing is promised to us but that. And I just want to thank you, man, for being an inspiration to not only me, but so many people and generations to come. And the joy that you brought us as a people, man, we'll be forever indebted to you
forever
for that, man. Number one is The Baby featuring Quavo. Pick it up.
The down, she don't go trying to get up. Smile at your hoe, she gon' fall out of ship. Nigga going outside about the hoe, he a skittle. Sweet, take the jet. Know they come with
I love both them niggas. So
that nigga got that quarantine weight though.
I pray for the time of the day, I've been busy. I turned it down.
Do you like this video?
No, I don't like the green screen. The reason why we don't have no craziness going on behind this is because when you put that fake stuff behind it on a green screen, it's so ugly to me. I just rather have a green screen and that's fine.
WAP had green screen.
Huh?
WAP had green screen. The whole WAP video was green screen.
But it was...
Swallow me, gobble me, drip down inside of me.
Guys, for tuning in to another episode of Our Craziness.
Yes.
Sunset and the Bread.
This is episode 15.
15. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
Yes, you can follow me at zay.sco. That's Zaysco.
And you can follow me at shy.riddick. That's Shy Ray.
And you can also follow our Instagram at Sunset La Brea Top 10.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
That last album could have been better though, cause I heard some tracks.
Don't do something that's not. Let's be clear. You already politicked and said that's your friend. So
like,
what did she do to you? What did she do to you that she didn't do before? Cause she was a bitch before.